Joy in work is when you really love what you do. And that's been known as intrinsic motivation. And so what that means is like, it's a motivation that you can't give me. I can't get it through a reward or payment or punishment. It comes from within me, and it's typically considered to be derived from the quality of the work you do. One of the premier researchers in occupational science and the idea of intrinsic motivation is Marlene Gagné. And her work, Gagné and Desi's work, this was with her main research collaborator, they talk about what is it that inspires intrinsic motivation, right? Because that's sort of the brass ring, like the golden chalice. And one of the things that they describe as having a very powerful effect, in fact, maybe the most powerful effect on intrinsic motivation, is relatedness. And relatedness can be take the form of the type of culture that your institution creates that influences your relationship with your peers. So for instance, collaboration as opposed to competition, but it really affects how you're going to interact with those that you work with, right? But it also can have to do with the relationship, the relatedness between workers and leaders. And that's also critically important. In fact, maybe even more important than the relationship between workers. We know that if you trust your leadership, if you feel that what they say is reflected in what they do, and you believe that their motivations and values align with yours, you get the best work possible from people. They work the hardest, they put in the most effort, they're the most creative, they have the best performance. And that's been shown again and again across different professions.